Hello, good morning, students. In the last class, we have studied the length of summit curve. What are the formulae and what are the different cases? Two cases when SSD is considered and other case OSD is considered. In each, there are two sub cases. In case of SSD, L is greater than SSD, L is less than SSD. When L is greater than SSD, we got L is equal to Ns squared by 4, and when L is less than SSD, we got L is equal to 2s minus 4.4 divided by N is deviation angle, S is stopping side distance, L is length of curve, capital H is height of the driver's eye above the pavement, small h is the height of the object above the carriageway or pavement. Similarly, in case of OSD, we got L is equal to Ns squared by 9.6 because capital H is equal to small h here, and L is equal to 2s minus 9.6 upon N for L is less than OSD. Here also N is deviation angle, but S is OSD. In the previous case it was SSD, and rest of the things are same. Now we will go to valley curve. How length of valley curve for comfort condition can be used to find out. For comfort condition means centrifugal acceleration should be taken into account. That should be considered here as 0.6 in between 0.5 and 0.8. 0.6 is considered as C value, rate of centrifugal acceleration, meter per second cube. Formula is L is equal to 2 times N whole multiplied by V by 3.6 whole cube. This is small v, so that we can convert into capital V, divided by C whole to the power of half. L is equal to 2 times N whole multiplied by V upon 3.6 whole cube divided by C whole to the power of half. Very carefully observe. Very carefully write the brackets. This is V upon 3.6 whole cube, and then this is square bracket whole to the power of half. Right? Clearly you read. Therefore, if you simplify that, you will get L is equal to 0.38 NV cube, capital V, whole to the power of half. Where, how we got 0.38? Because we have taken C is equal to 0.6 and 3.6 here, that is cubed. If you simplify this 2 also multiply, you will get 0.38. 0.38 NV cube, where V is kilometer per hour. Directly you can substitute when numerical problem is asked for comfort condition, whole to the power of half. Everything I have explained. Length of valley curve for headlight side distance means while calculating the valley curve, we have to consider two cases. One for comfort condition, because usually in the upward gradient, for example, when you are climbing the hill, you will lose energy and you will be thirsty, you will be tired, but you will not have any fearness to fall down. At the same time, when you are climbing down the hill, not climbing up, climbing down the hill, your weight and as well as center of gravity, both will add it together. Thereby you might have experienced fearness that I may fall down. But while climbing up the hill, you will never feel such sort, but you will become more thirsty because you are losing more energy in climbing. That's why here comfortable condition should be considered one case. Another case, In case of summit curve, there is no problem of headlight during night time. Everything is visible, whether from opposite direction vehicle is approaching or not, or any obstruction is there, any object is there on the pavement surface. Whatever you are going in the direction, that headlight will make us to be seen those objects or oncoming vehicle. Whereas in case of valley curve, especially at tau means bottommost point of the valley curve, since the headlight will be parallel to the road in the inclined way, the object or oncoming vehicle will not be seen. That's why headlight side distance consideration should be done in determining the length of valley curve. This is the necessity or importance or significance why these two cases should be considered in case of designing the length of valley curve. Again, within this, there are two cases. L is greater than SSD, L is less than SSD. There is no question arises here, OSD. When L is greater than SSD, length of valley curve is given by the equation ns squared divided by 2h1 plus 2s tan alpha, where alpha is the angle of beam of light. Angle of beam of light. For example, if you are taking a valley curve, say valley curve, when the vehicle is at the tau point, then naturally the headlight, this headlight height is taken as 1.2 meters. 1 n squared by 2h1, 2 into 0.75, so 0.75 meter. Height of headlight, average height of headlight. You cannot consider auto rickshaw, bus, truck, scooter separately. On an average basis, 0.75 meter is considered that is the height of the headlight above the pavement. Not the eyes of the driver, but it is the headlight above the pavement. 0.75 meter is considered, and alpha is the angle. Alpha is the angle of beam of light, that is considered as average value 1 degree. Okay, this is the concept you have to understand in this equation. H1 you substitute 0.75, alpha you substitute 1 degree. Then if you simplify, you will get n square divided by 1.5 plus 0.035 s, where s is stopping site distance in meter. It may be given directly in the numerical problem, or other parameters are given or data will be given. You have to calculate s. You know how to calculate s. S is equal to Vt plus V squared by 2gf, where f is the longitudinal coefficient of friction, which depends on speed, varying from 0.35 to 0.4 as 100 km to 30 km per hour speed, where t is the reaction time of the driver, that will be equal to 2.5 seconds. Okay, rest is known. V speed will be given, so s can be calculated in 2 minutes. This formula is also very simple, but normally they used to give the speed distance, stopping side distance. Sometimes will not be given. If it is asked for 4 marks, it will be given. If it is asked for 5 to 6 marks, it will not be given. You have to calculate. Please remember the formula and reaction time of the driver 2.5 seconds average value. Similarly, case 2, when L is less than SSD, then L is equal to 2s minus 2h1 plus 2s tan alpha divided by n. If you substitute the value of h1 is equal to 0.75 meter, average height of the headlight above the pavement, and alpha is the angle of light of beam of light, then you will get L is equal to 2s minus 1.5 plus 0.035 s divided by n. All these parameters are same as above which I have explained. Okay, example we will take in the next class. At least you go through these formulae and come to the next online class, so that you will understand in a better way how a numerical problem can be solved easily without any difficulty. Only thing is, formula you have to practice it. You have to keep on write twice, thrice, 4 times by looking into the book or notes, whatever you want, but you have to make good practice. Okay, thank you. We will be looking forward for the next class tomorrow as per your timetable schedule. Thank you very much.